I moved to the West Village in 2000, and what I really love the most about the West Village is the buildings are much lower, so you don't feel as claustrophobic as you do in other parts of the city. I love the neighborhood feeling. Before I had my son, I was much more just in my apartment. Actually, having him has brought me more into the city. Everywhere I go basically is in the West Village. Birch coffee is like one of the most important parts of my day. The coffee is really strong, it's really great. The people who work there are really great. And I've met so many people in Birch Coffee. So as soon as I walk into Birch in the morning, first I have a cortado and then an iced coffee, and Luca has a car wash donut. One of my favorite places in the village, it's a perfumery called Adis di Venustas. I first discovered it a very long time ago, and I've never stopped going there. When you walk in, the first thing that you notice is the smell. It has a very European feeling. It reminds me sort of like the Hotel Coast in Paris. To me, I don't feel like I'm in New York when I'm in that store. The aesthetic with the scents and the whole idea of it, it all just comes together. It's exactly what you would imagine, you would hope that sort of place would be. Of all the places in the city, like to me, the West Village feels the most European. I always feel like the restaurants and the spaces in New York are very small, but with Morandi, it's much more spread out. It's a place you want to stay. They play jazz, which I really love because I don't like restaurants that are really loud. It has a very Italian feel. I always go there with one particular friend of mine. My friend always gets the bolognese, which is delicious, and I get this fresh pasta with lemon and Parmesan. It's perfect. It's one of my favorite places to go. So right down the street from my apartment is the wine store that we go to. It's called MCF Rare Wine. And friends of mine own it, another person that we've met through having a child. I always go there when I'm going to a friend's for dinner, and they help me pick out the exact wine that will go with what we're eating. And he knows my favorite wines. I like heavy, more like Amarone, full-bodied reds. I feel very lucky that I live in the village, and I can't imagine living in any other neighborhood.